Ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this whole thing again? Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddle.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses, and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Spartans of Michigan State. To play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24.
24-yard line.
First and 10 now for the Spartans. The kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And touchdown! It's their quarterback. 77 yards. And Michigan State has taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, White. That's taken in by the tight end, Perkins. White, a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's White. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
There's the stiff arm. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Ellington. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Behind the line.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. This is Ellington. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. On the ground, Ellington. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. White. It is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Perkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, Jennings. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Spartans 7, Gators nothing.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
18-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock, but then we got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
10-10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set him back 5.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Michigan State now with a 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got the first down and move past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and more inside the...
$17 more yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Rolling to his right, looking for the end zone. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here's 1st and goal, Michigan State.
Gun. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Tim Young there to make the grab. And Michigan State adds on to their lead.
For the extra point.
1st and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with a pass for a touchdown.
Yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get about 3 as he takes it. Up near the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Kent Ellington, the ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, it's Jennings, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. First down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, it's White. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
Brings up.
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
In punt formation for Florida.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16.
The score, Spartans 14, Gators 3.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Now White with a first down throw. They'll get this one together then. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
7-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
At the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Florida. Operating from the gun. But it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Kent Ellington, the ball carrier.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Ellington has it middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22, White. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run now with Jennings. And he is in. Touchdown Gators. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
Conversion.
And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. There he goes, right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Sliding out. And this results in 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And Michigan State adds on to their lead.
Extra point.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Gain of 5.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Uses the stiff arm. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
White.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The open man, Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans.
2-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got the first down inside the 10. And it's a touchdown. 22 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 8.
The offense on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, White, and that's caught by Smith. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. White, left side complete. That's Perkins. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun. White into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll pull it down. And he will have a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5... touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, good luck. He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
1st and 10. At their own 23.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
In trouble, and he's... Taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys this to the line and get him set. Another try after the first down sack. White looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
White now, throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it, and this is picked up by the defense.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll run on 1st down. It's Young. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the first.
Michigan State now with a 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
On the ground, they go with Young. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Ball carrier.
Gets a pickup before, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Today's final.
What a great start for this junior quarterback as they get the victory here in the College Football Kickoff Classic.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you.
I know you're upset.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game.
It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes.
You okay, son? Yeah.
Just 1 half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet, they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 now for the Spartans.
Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. It's a touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And Michigan State has taken the lead. Well, after the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game.
Play fake. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Looking. And this is caught inside the 5.
And he will score. Touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's got daylight. And finally marked down at the 23. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. The left side completion to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
A big play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Michigan State now with a 1st and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. Whoosh. And this will be a touchdown. Their mobile, agile corner. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st down.
Here's 1st and goal, Michigan State.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Keon.
To throw now on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Well, they changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback as thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids have is really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe...
You hear from Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away.
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
I'm proud of what he's accomplished this season.
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one's for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys did their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kid, so I stayed behind, make sure you were all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
But hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
that you'll come back next year and we can win the championship together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
Did she say what caused all this?
Yeah, something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now? Yeah. Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach?
Don't look too disappointed.
No. I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No. Give me a minute.
Okay, Coach.
Actually, I'm here to talk to you about next season.
Yeah, sure. Talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me. It's
something good, I hope.
Well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and they'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter. Tommy's gonna be our starter.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even gonna be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
I just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision, but I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late-round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. Well, I appreciate the faith, Coach, but if I'm gonna play QB at the next level, it seems like leaving now is my only shot.
That's probably true.
Wow. I did not expect all this to come to a head so soon. So, the NFL Combine, I spent so much time preparing for it, but some things you can't ever really say you're ready for. That's how the week felt to me. walked away from the press conference feeling a buzz. I said a lot of things, but will my performance back it up? No. No, this cannot be happening. Okay. Oh, man, okay. Think. What's the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw them, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Yeah, thanks. A lot of help you are. Oh, you're rich.
Say it with me now. Eisen.
Right, Eisen. You're Rich Eisen, big fan. I'm gonna be the laughing stock of your next broadcast, aren't I?
Depends. You gonna run the 40 barefoot? I may have a little fun with you, but don't worry. I won't make you a running joke, huh? Come on. I thought it was pretty good.
Maybe not your best, but I'll tell you what. You let me wear your cleats, I'll laugh at any joke you have. I mean, seriously, I'm desperate.
Try 'em on. See if they fit. What's the verdict?
Perfect fit, but honestly, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Right. How'd it go?
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right, well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
Of course. 4.6? I can do that barefoot.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Less challenging now that I don't have to do it barefoot, thanks to you and your cleats.
Now that is what I like to hear. You're gonna be helping those kids at St. Jude more than you know. Go get them, champ. Hope those shoes bring you good luck and an even better 40 time.
Thanks again, man. Whew. Yep, I feel it.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids, an intriguing draft prospect to say the least. We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Okay. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hup. Yeah! Got that. Here we go. Shaq, Hawk, sit, hut, hut. Yeah! Here we go, here we go. Hogan, let's go. Woo. There we go. There we go. Come on. Hey, well done.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Eisen. Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft. Sure, the experts have done 2.7 million mock drafts, but you can toss those babies out the window. Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Hey, this is the offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs. How you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Well, look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you to show up ready, okay?
I'll be the first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is in. Let's take it to the podium to see who the next pick in the draft is going to be. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field. He's a freak athlete, totally capable of taking over a game in the right system.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the 100.
This is the player card. Here you can see this is your development trait. Superstar.
Like Olympic swimmers, only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream until the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23.
At your first training camp, who helped you adjust to NFL life?
No matter how ready you think you are, nothing really prepares you for the big leagues. So I appreciated having him as a guide. I didn't realize just how much impact it would have over the course of my rookie year, on and off the field.
Well, we finally get to see at least one of our beloved Heartbreak Kids in action on the field. Look, I'm a founding member of the Heartbreaker fan club, going all the way back to their high school days. So, needless to say, I for one have been dying to see them step onto an NFL field and show everyone what they can do since we last saw them lighting the world on fire in the college ranks. But as excited as I and the rest of the Heartbreakers are to see them take the field, It's a moment we may all have to wait for until next season.
The veteran players were encouraged to mentor the new guys on how to succeed and push us to be competitive, even in the preseason. I appreciated that he took me under his wing, and our extra reps after practice helped me get dialed in.
All right, man, eyes up, eyes up. Take a look at what we got here. Let's remember what we're running here, okay? This means you go first and you go second. Does that make sense? We've been talking about you getting better every week. You know what?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose.
Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Bengals 0.
Gets him that time. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
He's brought down at
the Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And
able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Rolling to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. LaShawn Sims with the INT. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take off with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something weird.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
And he's going to go down again.
The quarterback.
Sam Hubbard, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-line. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the...
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the 1st half, this is just complete domination. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Sam Hubbard in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Complete to Mecole Hardman. 10 yards on the pickup.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
The 35-yard line.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target, and it's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Byron Pringle there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character to...
They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The quarterback,
Mike Daniels, gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the... Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll run it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. That's going to set them back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. 14 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly...
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone...
Formation fake. They'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
The quarterback,
Khalid Kareem in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Khalid Kareem in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
The Chiefs on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and a mile.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll roll him out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 48. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me.
With a good first preseason matchup under my belt, Coach called me into his office. I was hoping for good news. I tried to come to terms with the fact that my view for the rest of the year would be from the sidelines and not the line of scrimmage. But life has a way of surprising me sometimes. My chance to start a regular season game arrived unexpectedly in the middle of week 7. Our starter was injured, and I was the next man up. It took everything I had to calm my nerves. The preseason is one thing, but I'd be stepping out under the lights for real this time. Then we huddled up and headed out.
today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. That'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 3 defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They've got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 11. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
First down pass.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now he's going to use his legs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's a second. And 2 now from the 33.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. Fight it. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Solid response. Back to Throw now on first down, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 20.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Bradley Chubb. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
The quarterback.
22 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Gain on the play.
They'll roll him out right.
Third down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores, and he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the side. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Damian Williams, the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Rolling to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Buying time to his left. Can't get away, and he's taken down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. First down, he'll drop to throw it. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 2nd and 3. They'll roll him out right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Loss of 12 yards.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus...
And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Kansas City.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Looking to throw. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They get only 4 that time. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 58 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receive.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And now he's going to use his legs.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they will... Finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line. And trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll drop to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A.J. Boye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
A gain of 12.
He'll look to throw.
Chiefs.
That one complete to Hill. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And going deep for Hill. And he couldn't hang. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Jewel on the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And this effort won't be... They'll look to throw here. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Williams will try again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The stop made by Jarrell Casey.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A.J. Boye with a pick. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Kansas City, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
I can still remember the excitement in the locker room after my first regular season game. The hugs, handshakes, and most of all, the words of encouragement from my mentor. It was great to know my teammates recognized my performance out on the field, and I was ready to show them that things were going to get even better. It was a tough break for the injured guy, but this was huge for me. The press wanted a quote, which is how things happen like they did. Smiled for a few last photos and left the podium. Later that day, I checked the headlines and was shocked to see one in particular about my press conference.